Great, 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 great. Very nice. Guys, yeah. Try to actually, yeah, during this 1 hour, right? I want everybody to sit, okay, on a chair. Don't lie on the bed because see, I'll tell you what. Let me tell you, okay, because my way of teaching will not be serious. Okay, normally that's not the kind of person I am, and I always have fun learning because I'm proud. One of the biggest asset which I feel which everybody has is the learning. Okay, the learning, the knowledge can become a person's biggest asset. And I love learning, and I love sharing the knowledge. Okay, and it'll not be serious, it'll be fun, and that's the kind of person because anything that we do right, I always ask my participants to do it, not to do anything for me, but to do it for themselves. Because when you're doing it for others, right, the amount of commitment or the amount of energy that you put in that learning will be like maximum 50-70%. But when you are doing it for yourself, right, it can go like hell, like 90%, even 100%. That's the kind of commitment that you will be able to. That's the reason I told you. How many of you have done fill the form which I've given you in the Telegram? How many of you have done it? Just type in yes, type in me, or even can raise your hand in the video. Okay, Sharon did. Okay, Manohar did. Yeah. Okay, Praveen did. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, guys, I can see good amount of people who have done it. Bharat done. Okay, good. Because see, one of the major thing as I focus, right, is on goals and aspirations. Okay, we may feel, because this is one of the common questions, because majority of things which are important are being asked us from our childhood days. Okay, when you are in school, the people will ask you. When you are in college, they will ask you, and when you're at different points of time, your parents will ask you, and you might have got so like that question sometimes irritate you. What is this? Everybody's asking what is that you are planning to become. Okay, at every single age, not just when you're 20s or 30s, even for 50s or 60s, people keep on asking this, and people tend to say, okay, this is a common question which people ask. But I'll tell you what, that will actually make you see the way, the way that you are seeing your life till now can completely change if you are very, very strong, and if you are able to focus on those points, on those goals and aspirations, because when you are actually having it strong, right, whatever may be the challenges, whatever may be the failures. How many of you, by the way, how many of you are scared about failures, or will stop doing something because of failures? Okay, oh my God, that is risky, I'm not doing it. How many of you have that kind of mindset? Let me know if you have that kind of mindset. Tell me. Type in me. Be honest, guys, because I have gone through so many failures, and I'll tell you, in my school days, I never took any opportunity. I never took any opportunity with one reason. Only one reason is that, what if I fail? That question did not allow me to take any opportunity in my life. Okay. And yeah. So yeah, if you have something, I'll tell you. So people who are having like that, right? See, I'll tell you what. In trading, can you succeed in every single trade? Can you succeed in every single trade? Yeah? Yes or no? No. Because it's all every single day, like it's a probability game. It's the amount of knowledge that you have. Even the expert who is actually doing trading, right, will face one or two failed trades. It doesn't mean that he should be scared about it, because a person who is scared about failure, okay, cannot be in trading at all, because that is part of it. Even the best trader fails quite a few number of times in his journey, and if that cannot stop anybody from going forward, because this is one of the most important things. Because the first trade, majority of the people, right, first trade is, they will say lucky trade, because most of the people get profitable trades the first one, and they say it is lucky trade. But some of the people have faced failures in their first few trades, and the way they have started seeing trading has completely changed. Let me tell you about this guy. Okay, there's one person who was working with me in Bank of New York. He's a developer, and he is very hardworking. 3 years into industry, he was very hardworking, having big ambitions and goals, and he is working. He is a very good hardworking guy as well. And what this guy saw is that everybody started trading. Everybody is talking about trading at that point of time, the opportunities that are available in trading. And this guy was so curious, right? When everybody around you started talking about trading, finance, and so much, what will happen? He get curious, okay? And what he did was, he immediately was seeing one of the company. He was seeing one of the company, and that company has grown from 55 rupees. The stock price of the company is 55 rupees, was 65, 55 rupees, and it has gone till 250 rupees. From 55 it went to 250, and in just 2.5 years or something like that. And this guy was thinking, oh my god, 55 to 250 is like 5 times, and in just like 2 years, 2.5 years, nobody will give you, right? And this guy was saying, oh my god, that's the kind of opportunities are trading. It means like trading in stock market, the possibilities are there. So he quickly started opening a demat account. He got, with the 3 years of experience, whatever he had, he has some 50,000 of savings in his bank account. He transferred all of the amount into the demat account. Guys, listen to the story very carefully. Okay. And what happened? He started seeing that particular company which was at 250 right now. And he thought, okay, it has gone to this level. I just want 10%, he thought. So he planned to buy at 250 so that, and he can sell it at 275. That's the plan he had. So he bought the company share, means the shares of the company for 50,000, whatever number of shares that he can get. He bought it for 50,000, and he was sitting tight, just watching whether his company is going to, the stock price is going to reach 275 so that he can sell it and book the profits. 10%, good. So he was waiting for a few days, first few days. In next 1 week or 10 days, right? It went to 265. Good. Yeah, 5% or even 7% in just a matter of 10 days is good. And then later, it came down to 250. Okay. Market will not go like this or like this, right? It has to go in a zigzag manner. It will go like this. That's what happens. Even if it's going down, it will go like that. So he said, okay, a small correction. And then in next few weeks, it went down to 225. Okay. So it has gone this much, a little more correction. Let me wait, is what he thought. And then in another next few weeks, it went to 200. This time, our friend started panicking. Oh, I was expecting for 10% profit. And what's happening now is I am in a 20% loss. And he was just, okay. So now his analysis has changed a little. He was thinking, let me forget about 275. I'm not even interested in profits now. Let the price come to 250 so that I can take my capital and sit with the no loss, no profit. How many of you have thought that like that when you're trading? It has gone to 20%. In this case, it has gone to 200 and he has bought at 250. And he was thinking, let me actually let it come to 250 so that I can take my capital out without any profits or losses. Forget about 275. I'm not even worried about profits now. I just want to actually get my capital back. Yeah, Maruti says yes. Everybody. If you have not done that, can say no. If you've done it, or if you've thought about done like this, you can say yes or something like that. Everybody can actually be interactive. Yeah, Bharat says, Maruti says, okay. So yeah, so this guy was thinking like that, and in the next few days or 1 month or 2 months, it went to 175. Our friend got completely stressed state, thinking, oh my god, this is something, it's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to leave this particular thing like this. I'm not even going to see the stock price. I'm going to come back when it is going to be 250. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. Let me come back later point of time, sometime whenever it is coming to 250, I will sell it and take out my capital. Completely stressed. Okay, and going back. Let me do my work. Forget about stock market, all this stuff. Let me go back to my work and do my work like that. So in the next few weeks or few months, it went to 150, 125, 100, 50, and it was at 30. So a person who has bought something at 250, okay, it is now at 30 rupees. It was at that point of time. It was like a few years back. 30 rupees. 85 to 90% of the capital is gone in his first trade. The bad thing is it is his first trade as well. And he was expecting for 10% profit. And he has lost 90%. And he was thinking, stock market will not work. It may show like it is people are going to win, but later on it'll take all the money, and you are telling everybody that it will not work, stay away, and it's like we can't make money in that. What are the mistakes? I want from this story, what are the mistakes that this guy has done? I want you to type every possible mistakes that you can find in this particular guy, okay, in this particular trade. Everything, anything, everyone, type in your thoughts about this guy. Okay, even if other person has typed it, no worries. Type it. Type it. What are the mistakes that he has done? Type it. Everyone. Okay. No stop loss. Technically weak. His entry was wrong. No proper analysis. No learning. Stop loss. Less trade. Entered the peak trading. Knowledge about trading. No stop loss. Cool. First and foremost thing is that the foundation about he doesn't have the knowledge about trading. Okay, the foundation of trading is itself is missing. Some fishy thing behind stock, yeah, but anything can fall, anything can rise. As a trader, if we plan to trade, yeah, no knowledge. That's what. He did not even follow the stock. What's happening? It could be a news, it could be a big event, maybe on the wrong side. Negative news could happen, but he was not in a position to actually analyze. No knowledge, good. Okay, no stop loss. One of the things which he's actually done, one of the biggest problem is putting all his capital. He has 50,000 cash, and he's taken all the cash, and he has taken all the cash in investing in one single stock. Hold risk completely and risk. Yesterday I told you, right? We saw the 2008 crisis. Okay, and what happened? The majority of them is actually holding real estate. Where is the diversification? For people who are new, right? Diversification is a process where you put your capital in multiple stocks. Multiple stocks. Why are we doing that? Why are we putting our capital in multiple stocks? So that the risk gets segregated. So as the return. Okay. So risk gets segregated, reducing your risk. In some cases, when you're having stocks of diverse in diverse sectors, one in IT, one in auto, one in banking, and so on. And even if one is going down, the other may go up and may balance your risk, may reduce your risk to a level. Why am I talking more about risk? Few years back, one of the things which I used to actually focus heavily on risk. Okay, and one thing I learned in order to be in the long run, in order to be in the game, be in the market in the long run, you have to do always, you have to be always managing your risk. Always manage risk, always manage risk. These are the things that you should be focusing on every single time as a trader. Okay, so where is the profits? Of course, that is there. Profit is the ultimate goal every trader has. But as long as you are in trade, the first and more priority is to manage your risk. That's the bottom line. That's a very crucial thing. Majority of people are losing because of improper risk management, or not even thinking about risk. That's a crucial thing. Here, in this case, this guy was focusing on 10% profit. Has he decided anything on the risk that he want to take in this particular trade? No. He was only focusing on profits. How many of you, when you're in trade, right, are only focusing on profits? I was doing that when I started my journey. In the first 2.5 years, I was focusing on instant profits. And I was not managing my risk. Was not managing my risk. That was actually taking most of my capital. Even though I was making good trades, whenever I do bad trades, right, the losses were high, taking away all my profits. I used to think, what is wrong? I feel that I'm making good number of trades, profitable trades as well. But on the whole, when I see the number of trades, even if I'll tell you how, even if you have 50% probability of success, okay, how you can actually be in the game. How you can actually be in the game. That is more important. Because when you are managing your risk, the safety level that you are going to get, people as a trader are always stressed, okay, always sitting in front of system from morning 9 to 6 and like thinking that, oh my God, it's a stressful job. What I was focusing as a professional is to actually spend very little time, but still have control of my trades. Having control of your trades is a crucial thing. You cannot let your trades go away or feel that, oh my God, I don't know what is happening in my portfolio. That should never be the state when you are trading. So when I'm saying about diversification, one of the questions people ask, so how many stocks should I have? The number of stocks you should be having, you should be able to manage it. When I'm personally using 4 to 5 stocks in my portfolio as a trader. When I'm trading, I used to have 4 to 5 stocks. Why? I don't want to go beyond it because when I'm trading, okay, but it's for a short period of time. I want to actually have control of all the companies which I'm trading on. I should have my control. Okay, I cannot be segregating too much and I'll not be able to focus on all the things at the same point of time. So I personally prefer to have 4 to 5 stocks. Okay, and it should not be so minimum as well, like 1 or 2 like that, because the risk will be high, right? And so I want to have a balanced portfolio with balanced number of stocks, which actually helps me to actually monitor and control, but should not be too complex as well. And that's what I do in my trading. So coming to the risk management. Okay, in this case, most of you said no stop loss. Yes. What is the exit strategy if something goes wrong? Every business, right? Every business that you are doing. How many of you are here doing business? Type in if you're a business person or if you're a working professional. Okay, Madhi says professional, Praveen says working. Salaried, okay, no problem. See, when you are salary, okay, assume that you are a working professional. Majority of them are working professional. So let me take that. So when you're a working professional, okay, and when your job is like when the company is restructuring, when the job is not looking safe, okay, the company is not performing well, what you will do? So it becomes like the initial risk was here, and later on, when the situation of the company is changing, risk is increasing. Okay, at some point of time, what majority of people do will try to jump to a different company or try to actually perform better to safeguard themselves, and so many other strategies which they do in order to actually balance the risk. Same way with business. Now, Corona is happening, lockdown is there. Means majority of places like there are still lockdown, and majority of business are getting affected because there is no customers. One of my friend is actually doing a manufacturing business, and he was calling me yesterday and said, I'm planning, this is the budget I have. Okay, if things are not going well and it's not getting settled, and if that particular budget or the capital like I can put in for the business is maximum is this much, if that is crossing, I will shut down my business because that is the limit of risk that I can take. Okay, exit strategy. What is that particular risk that I can take? What is my exit strategy has to be there even before you starting a business, even before you get onto a trade. Even before, how many of you trade during 9 to 3:30? How many of you trade during 9 o'clock to 3:30? Okay, how many of you analyze during 9 to 3:30? Not trade. How many of you analyze? How many of you start analyzing after 9 o'clock? Everyone type in your, whether you analyze during that point of time or pre-open market. Good. Okay. So I'll tell you what. I'll tell you as a trader, right? One crucial thing. Complete all your analysis before 9 o'clock. Should complete all your analysis before 9 o'clock. You are not supposed to start your analysis after 9 o'clock. I'm saying like that. Okay. All your analysis. What is that I'm trying to say? Because see, you should be, the amount of time that you spend on analysis very, very crucial, and you should not be seeing the price movements and based on which you cannot take a trade like this. You cannot do like that. That is what majority people are getting into, improper trades or wrong trades. You have to be ready with your analysis before 9 o'clock. What I do, let me tell you, I analyze every single day. I follow a mastery heart, okay, concept, which I'll tell you. Every day, as I told you, right? Every single day, 1 hour mandatory, okay, no matter whether you are a busiest person in the world, okay, doesn't matter. But you have to, if you want to actually really become an expert in one skill, that is, which is now in trading, you have to spend a minimum of 1 hour every single day. I call it the mastery hour. Okay, when you're consistently doing that, right, and that should happen when you're trading, right? At least it should happen before the market hours, so that you put a lot of effort on analyzing the companies. What I do is that in this, I now, because I'm a full-time trader, I spend a lot of hours, not 1 hour. I spend a lot more hours on trading. So when I'm doing that, right, I, before even the market opens, I at least have do a lot of analysis in order to come up with opportunities. I won't, when a day starts, I won't see whether I can start my trade, whether I'm going to trade. That's not my question. Okay, I only look for opportunities. Only look for opportunities, and I will find 5 or 10 opportunities based on the analysis I'm doing. So on the next day, the only thing I'm going to look at is my analysis in sync? Assume that I'm trading on, I'm looking at one stock, and I'm expecting that it is going to go up, go in the upward direction. In that, during the first 30 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes, is it going in the expected way I analyzed? Is what I'm going to think. And if it is going okay, with the probability high, let me go and take a trade. I'm going to only look for opportunities and for trading. If I don't see any opportunity, I don't take a trade. I don't take a trade. Because see, the mindset with which you start your day at 9:15 is very, very important. Majority, one person was there. His name is Saravanan, who is now a participant of the Advanced Mastery Program. Okay, he said when he joined, he has office at 11:30 in the morning. Okay, and hardworking guy. He says that I also want to actually put trading and my job together. So I take all my trading decisions. I complete my trading before 11:30 and then start my office work. Good. Okay. But I asked him only one thing. So how can you decide that you can complete your trading before 11:30? I take a trade in the morning and close my trade by 11:30. How is it happening, or how benefiting is that for you? Now it is causing me a lot of pressure, lot of stress. I'm not able to perform well, or because I have to focus on my work, sometimes it may not be happening. So I'm forcefully taking a trading. So I said few things. When you are restricting, there is a time limit. From 9:15 to 11:30, you are going to take a trade. That's a fixed mindset he's fixing before even getting onto a trade. First, wrong thing. Okay. When you are having that mindset before you are getting onto trade, what will happen? You are looking for opportunities, scanning the companies, looking for opportunities. And by the time it is coming to 10 o'clock, 10:30, what will happen? He will be in a hurry to actually do some trade because he has to close the trade at 11:30. So he is getting onto a trade no matter whether he has done the complete analysis or not. And so with improper analysis, and majority of his trades are getting wrong. And he finally was able to accept that, yeah. Because the mindset with which you go to it in front of system at 9:15 is very important. Majority of traders, even I, when I started, right, I used to do intraday trading. Okay, let me make some 500, let me make some 1,000 or 2,000, 5,000. When I started, that's the thought which I had. But later on, right, what happened was, since I'm focusing on 500, 1,000, 2,000 every single day, I'm focusing only trading. Where can I trade? Where can I trade? That's the kind of focus I was having. So even whether I'm having a good opportunity or not, I am getting into trade with because the mindset is to trade, not to look for opportunities. That's the reason I tell my participants, whether you do not, whether it can be a day. How many of you are day trader here? How many of you are day trading? Raj is smiling. Aggressive day trader or what? Oh, okay. That's a good one. Unmute. Unmute, Rajesh. Hi,
Yes, sir.
Rajesh. Where are you from?
I'm from Bombay, sir.
Mumbai. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you do, Rajesh?
I have a restaurant. I had a restaurant currently which is closed.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, sir. I
So
forgot. Yeah,
we
yeah.
are just planning. So how
Okay.
to do things.
Great, great. So that's good. So yeah. So since yesterday you have started day trading or trading?
Today I did intra.
Okay. Okay. So you started intraday trading today.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Fine, fine, fine. So what was the okay? What I suggest is that for the next
Yes, sir.
4 days, next 4 days,
Huh.
try to just be in the learning phase.
Okay.
Okay, I suggest that because some of the things, because see, when you're implementing, okay, while learning, that too in trading, right, you tend to use a lot of your emotions, okay, and take a trade which is not a healthy way of trading. Okay, normally when I'm asking my participants, I'll ask there's a phases in which we have to take, because I know what all the mistakes I did. Majority of the mistakes that the trader do, I have done everything, because the one mistake which I did is that I thought I can learn everything by myself when I started. I did not go for any mentor. One of the big mistake which I did, and I'm a person who actually, what to say, I enjoy any journey. Whenever I go towards my goal, right, I love the path. Any challenge that I come, I happily take it. I'll take it with a smile. That's how I am. So I was thinking I can do everything on my own, and I finally understood that okay, a mentor is very much required. So now I understood the process. Whatever hurdles I faced, challenge I faced, right? With that, I'm telling you, hold on for 4 days. Okay, try to be in the learning phase. I know some when you started trading, right? The mindset will say impulsive will be like to actually trade and make money every single day. But
Correct, correct.
the objective is it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Okay, I want you to everybody here, everyone here has to think as a marathon. When you're before you get on a marathon, you cannot just start your marathon on day one. You have to practice a lot of before even you start the race. Okay, that's how it is. Getting your mindset right is the first phase. Okay, which is what we're going to teach here, because when you're doing trading and learning here, again that will be the emotions act on. So try to hold on for 4 more days. Analyze. I'm only asking you not to trade, but keep analyzing what you're doing. What are you doing? Analyze it, but do not get into trade. Okay, that's my suggestion for other people as well. So one of other things, yeah. So risk management. So one of the crucial thing and foundation for any trader is to manage your risk. Okay, without that, that's where majority of the people are losing the capital and are getting out of the game. Staying in the game is very important. So let me tell you, how many of you are exposed to, let me type in the financial products that you're exposed to. Type in the financial, all the financial products that you are exposed to till now. It can be fixed deposit, this, that, and so on. Type in the financial product. Forex, currency, okay, mutual funds, corporate bonds, debentures, okay, FD, RD, so on. Good, good. So when gold, liquidity, wow, great, yeah. Bonds, options, nice, very nice. So when I take savings deposit, I'm going to just giving you a just about very okay ETFs. That's good, nice, very nice. Okay, so coming to the basic financial products, savings deposit. What is the interest rate that you're getting? Type it. Be quick. Be quick. Let's quickly take it forward. What is the interest rate that you're getting in savings deposit? 3.5, 4%, right? Is that the percent? Okay, cool. What is the interest rate that is given for FD? FD 6. That's it. Only difference being what? FD is lock-in is there for X number of years, whereas savings deposit is something that you don't have a lock-in. You can take money at any point of time. Okay. So whenever that's the reason you are given extra percentage when you are giving the other person something. Okay, banks, that's your money for X number of years for as a lock-in. They are giving you extra returns. So come and there is no risk from when it comes to FD or FD. So coming to the mutual funds. Okay, why is that they're giving extra returns. What is the average return for mutual funds? What is the average return for mutual funds? Type in what is the average return for mutual funds. 10%, 15 to 45. Oh my God, where are you, Sharon? 45. Everybody, if someone is getting 45, nobody will be investing in equity. Yeah, some risky. Sometimes it happens. On an average, I'm saying I'm on an average. Okay, there are some years like 2014, 2017 or something. Some of the mutual funds have given good returns, high returns. But yeah, not every time it happens. So yeah, so on an average, right, it ranges from 10 to 18%. 10 to 18%. Yeah, of course. One or a few years it may give, but on an average is what I'm saying. On an average, in the sense, last 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. Okay, that's the kind of. So on an average, right, let's, on a pessimistic basis, let's take 10 to 18 years. Okay, 10 to 18 percentage. So when the mutual funds which are having low risk are going to give you something around 10 to 12, the medium level risk are going to give you 12 to 14, and a little higher risk will actually give you 14 to 16, and then 16 to 18 or 20. Some of the funds even give even more than that based on the risk level. So one thing that you have to understand is that any product, when the risk is when they say that you're going to get huge returns, when you're going to get high returns, there is a predetermined word. Assume that it involves high risk as well. Whenever there is a high returns, there is always a high risk that is coming along with it. Okay, higher the return, higher the risk, higher the return. Simple. Okay, no matter which product you are, that's the reason everybody is running towards cryptocurrency. Okay, and of course, when it is moving so fast, it may actually come down so fast as well. So the risk is also there along with any product which is actually going to give you high returns. So balance that. So that is what you have to accept, first thing. So how is the risk management is going to work? Let me take the board now. You will have to work with some numbers as well, with the graphs. So okay, so able to see, guys? Okay. So what was some of the things which we have to focus when I was trading, right? Let's take example XYZ. Some company, share prices 100 rupees. Okay, guys, are you able to see my screen and are you able to hear my voice clearly? Type in yes. Type in yes if you're able to hear me clearly. Okay, great. So let's take an example of a company XYZ. Okay, so initially, right, when I was trading, as okay, like majority of the people, okay, the current share price is 100, and assume my target is 110. 10%. Okay, good. But majority of the traders are having the analysis only this. Okay, when am I supposed to entry price, the price at which I want to buy, and the target price, the price at which I want to book my profits. This is what I was also doing when I started my trading journey, which is very much incomplete analysis. Later on, I started to put some stop loss. Okay, say 95. Okay, 5 rupees risk for a return of 10 rupees. 5% risk for a return of 10% here. Okay, so what is happening when we start trading is, whenever we actually start trading, right, the risk management is something that is left out by most of the traders. So here Risk to reward is the main focus. Majority of you might have heard about it or might have learned about it, but are we implementing it in the right way is a very important part of trader. Okay, risk to reward. Majority of people are having risk to reward. In this case, what is the risk to reward? Okay, I'm ready to take a risk of 5% for a return of 10%. 5% for a return of 10%, which comes to 1:2. Okay, this is for every 1 rupee that you are taking a risk, you are expecting a reward of 2 rupees. Is my board clear? Okay. For every 1 rupee risk, you are expecting a return of 2 rupees. Okay. This is what initially majority of us trade. But what I heavily focus on is not just 1:2. I focus on 1:3. I focus on 1:3. It means for a risk of 1 rupee or 1%, I am expecting a reward of 3%. I am expecting a reward of 3%. Why am I doing this? Because see, I want to actually become the first and foremost thing which my goal is to master the skill. Okay, and do analysis which are very, very good. When I'm expecting, when you're focusing on this much 1:3 as your risk to reward, how well your analysis is going to be, how much time are you going to be spending in your analysis is very, very crucial. And I was able to achieve this. Of course, now we are able to go even further. 1:3 is nothing now. Even we can go even further as well. That's a kind of analysis we can do. But majority of the people, right, in this case, in the example of my friend which I told you, what was he doing? What was he doing? He entered at 250. He wanted to exit at 275, and majority he should at least, he did not even have any stop loss. What should be at least stop loss for him? What is the minimum price that should be the stop loss? Tell me something. What do you feel? Whatever you feel. What should be stop loss? Based, of course, that depends on candlestick patterns and so on. At least when this price is at least 25 rupees, okay, when this is 25 rupees, that's the price that you want to actually have. 200, see, assume 200, and he is targeting for 25, and this is 50. Is this matching the risk to reward ratio? So 50:25, 2:1. Will it work? No, right? So for 25, you should not have more than 12 should not be there. If this is your target, if this is your analysis target, it should not be more than 12. If it is more than 12, then something is really wrong. Okay, so then the ratio will not match. The rules, these are the rules, guys. These are the rules which are not supposed to be broken. You're not supposed to break these rules. Okay, when you break these rules, that is when you face challenges, you feel stress, and so on. So it cannot be minimum of, like, it cannot go below 237, 238. If this is the one, so in order to come up with the ratio 1:2, in order to be in this particular ratio, it cannot go below 238 or something. That is when 12:25, 1:2. Of course, this will be based on technical analysis that will be there in the mastery program. Do not worry. But yeah, following the rules is very important. When you said 200, right? Okay, but is this ratio matching? Is this rule matching? No. So I'm not supposed to do that. This is one thing. Let me tell you, if this guy has taken this particular trade with this particular stop loss, if this guy, the guy who I said, right, if he has done the same thing with the particular proper risk management, he would have been in the game till now. Yeah, his capital would have been there. He would have been analyzing more, and he would still be in the game rather than quitting by losing 90% of the capital. right? So yeah, this is one thing. Let me tell you a different scenario which happened to me majority of the time in risk management. %, okay, 95. We take trades based on feelings. Okay, how many of you have taken trade based on I feel it is going to go up? I have a gut feeling that it is going to go up. How many of you have done trades like that? How many of you have done trades based on gut feeling or so much? I'll tell you what happened with me here. Assume company I bought at 100 rupees and 110 was the price at which I have a target. Okay, target, entry price, stop loss. Okay, I used to actually assume that I've taken a trade here at 100 and it is going up, okay, just moving the sideways and then coming down, okay. When I'm attached to the company, I'll tell you, I will be expecting it to bounce back. It is coming down and then it's bounced back from here till here, and it is now coming down and again it's bounced back. And whenever it is going down, right, I will expect it to bounce back majority of the time, which I did, and then it was going down, I will feel that okay, it may go like this. Whenever it is coming down, okay, it may go like this. Thinking or expecting that it may go in the direction I want. And later on, I'll fed up and close my position somewhere around 90, like that. That was happening initially. I used to actually expect, okay, it is going to bounce back, it is going to bounce back, it is going to bounce back. And what happened was, I was ending up losing more than the actual analysis. I was telling you, right? The final, in that particular triangle, the last mile is to actually implement the way you are analyzing. Majority of us don't do that. In my case also, my stop loss was here, but I will feel that it's going to bounce back, it's going to bounce back, and I'll be losing more. And what if I do the same thing for 10 trades? Okay, my return is 10% and the risk is also 10%. It's coming to 10%, or even if I actually do something around 93 or something, it is come to 7% or 8%. What is the use of that? Is my risk to reward ratio matching? It's not even matching 1:2. So it's not just one trade. When you're doing multiple trades with the same process, because I focus on process. Why am I doing that? What you're doing consistently every single day with the mindset is going to become your own process. You might be seeing some people, no matter how many challenges they are facing, no matter how much struggle they are having in the trading, right? They'll keep on doing something every single time. Why? Because they got that habit and that has become their process. For me, right, initially when I was doing, I was always focusing on quick profits. And what I was doing is that I was looking only at these two and not properly managing my stop loss. And that has become a process, a bad process, which actually caused me a lot of trouble. Which actually cost me a lot of money as well. Because a process can be, once you understand the right process, once you understand a process which can help you improve every single day. It may be hard initially. It may be hard to actually deviate from the process. If you're already into trading, it may be even more hard to deviate from your existing process. People who are new will be able to understand the process easily because this is the first process that they're going to learn. But people who are already into this, right, may find it difficult to actually unlearn and relearn. So once you understand the process, right, when you're following it, I'll tell you what. The last batch we had one person called Vinod. Okay, I'll give this example and come back to that question, Rajesh. So last batch we had some person called Vinod who was actually trading for a very long time, and he used to trade every single day or something like that. And on the 4th day or 5th day, he came to me and said, "Thank you that the risk management rule was taught on the third day because on second day because he was trading on the next day, next Wednesday or Thursday, and he was just sticking to the rule and was able to close his position as per the rule. Earlier, he was not even having a proper stop loss at all. He used to just trade thinking that let my target get hit, so I'm going to stay with that. And later on, he was on that particular trade. He said that okay, I was able to have a strict stop loss, so that in order to minimize my risk, which was, and he actually his stop loss got hit and he closed his positions. He said that if not for the stop loss, I would have lost so much money. Guys, every penny saved is every penny earned. Write it down. Every penny that you're saving is like you are earning that every penny. Every penny saved is every penny earned. And that is going to be your capital. The saved capital is going to be useful for you in your next trades. Remember that. You cannot be in the trading field at all when you lose all your capital. Even Warren Buffett says, right? Never lose your capital. He's an investor. Yeah. Majority of things on the emotional part. Okay. I've learned from him a lot. Okay. Oh my God. I lost over $500 for not using stop loss. Yeah. See, Praveen, loss and profits. Yeah. Do not worry about it. The one thing that you have to focus is that how to going forward, how to actually strictly follow some rules. That's the objective. I've lost in lakhs, and because of the process which I was able to follow, I was able to get everything back in less than 10 months or something like that. So yeah, once you start following a process, once you actually become, when you keep on learning and improving yourself on a trade as a trader, remember that it's not a marathon or it's not a sprint or something like that, which you can actually do it for 1 month or 2 months. Everybody are planning to do it most of them are planning to do it for a lifetime, right? Because you're going to keep on earning, you're going to keep on doing business or salary or professional or whatever you're doing, right? You're going to get income consistently, which you're planning to earn by putting in stock market. So this is going to carry on for a very long time. And when you want to take it for a longer term, you just do not rush. Okay. So yeah, take your time. It's going to be an amazing journey. Okay, and everybody's going to have an amazing journey. But yeah, focus that commitment and dedication and on spending that mastery hour is very, very important. Okay. So coming to this. So this is how majority of the time I used to actually tend to make losses and deviate from my analysis, because risk management is very, very important. Anybody who is actually trading, even if you ask me now, okay, do my trades, every trade go right? No, nobody. People who are already trading can ask the experts as well. Not every trade goes right, but every trade is under our control. Let me tell you. Now what I do? What do I do now? Okay. My recent trade was on one of the recent trade was on Muthoot Finance. Okay. Muthoot Finance. Okay. I think 1 month back. And in that particular company, right, I traded, my entry price was something around, give me a minute. I'll just check give me a minute. I'll just check the price. Oh, it was at around 800. Okay, that was my entry. 800, and I have a target of something like 15%. Okay, and my okay, it is 820, around 820 or something, and 800. Target was something around 950. Okay, something around 15%. So in this around 820, 800 and 950. So I was focusing for a, this will come to something around how much? 15. Okay, 14 to 15% for a risk of less than 3%. Okay, less than 3%. Say 20 rupees. That's it. So for a risk of say 3%. Okay, let's say 3%. It's come to 1:4.5. The risk to reward is 1:4.5. Okay, and of course, yeah, it actually hit my target and I was able to book my profits. So even if it is coming down, in case if it has come down, my stop loss is here. So before even I took a trade, before even I enter into a trade, I decided that this is my entry point, this is my target, this is my stop loss. Okay, for a return of 14 to 15%, I am risking 3%. So do I need to be stressful while getting into a trade? Do you feel stressed when you have analysis like this? Okay, I'm going to actually have my risk management in place such that I'm going to take a risk of 3% for a return of up to 15%. When you have, even before, when you are starting your trade, 9 o'clock, even after 9 o'clock, this is my buying decision. When you're getting into such decision, are you going to even feel like what to say, scared, or after doing such analysis, I will be deciding that I'm fine. I'm ready to lose 3% if something goes wrong. Okay, for a return of 15%, even if this is hit, I won't say it is a failed trade because it is still in my control. It is still in my analysis. As per my analysis, there is a risk for a return this much. I am ready to take that risk for the return that I am willing to based on my analysis. So when everything is in your control, why do you want to feel stressed? Because majority of the traders, right, are focusing on what to say 1%, 2%, 3% profit on a basis, daily basis, or even weekly basis, or something like that. And in the process, right, the amount of time that they are spending and the amount of stress they are taking, majority stress, okay, that they are taking, and the panic that they are in right now is very, very high, and it is increasing every single day because of the changing market conditions as well. But when you have analysis like this on every single trade, not just one, not just this, every single trade, this will be a situation. You will be having your own stop loss on the targets. In fact, I'll be having target 1, target 2, target 3 as well. Okay. So yeah, when you're doing that, right, do you really need to be stressful or something like that? Everyone. No, right? So because you are very clear about what you want to do, you are very clear about what is your analysis, and based on what, because based on what the technical analysis will be seeing the mastery, no worries. But when you have clear cut clarity about what you are doing in trading, and you're not going for a long shot, you're not going just like based on news, based on events, you're not taking a trade based on that. Whatever may be the situation, right, you'll be doing analysis and doing that. And when you have something like that, because recently one of my other participant, Adyaman, who actually messaged us, okay, in the group as well. He was taking a trade on Indus IND Bank. And he bought at 511 for a risk of 495. Okay, and the target was 573. I still remember the number because these are the numbers which he gave. Okay, there is an entry price, entry, stop loss, and targets. What is the percentage here and what is the percentage here? The risk is almost like 3%. 3% is a risk. The target, this is almost like 62 rupees. 62 rupees is like 12%. And that is his target. He actually hit his target and he was able to take back 12%. Okay. Yeah, is my screen visible? Is it flickering? Guys, is my screen visible? Type in yes if you are able to see my screen clearly. Guys? Okay. Great. So in this case, right, when his risk, his stop loss is very clear, his target is very clear. He says that, and he's going for a job. He's going for a job, and he says that, okay, my stop loss are clear and my targets are clear. Even if it is going wrong, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter much because I have my analysis in place. No stress at all. And he started trading completely new. Okay, and that's the kind of, because see, people who are new are even like feeling that, oh my god, I have to learn a lot of things and I have to learn a lot of terminologies and so on. Of course, that's a part of process, but when you are able to understand the process, right, need not be stressful. You can learn it at a comfortable pace. Okay, but when you are understanding the process, when you are able to follow the rules, right, that will be great. Okay, these are, in this case, what is the risk to reward ratio? In that case, 1:3:12, 1:4. Is it good, guys? Is it good? 1:4. It feels so low. Do you feel it is low? Good, right? Because yeah, see, one thing I'm focusing is that it's not just one single trade. It's about the long run. Okay, I missed a question by someone here. Okay, Rajesh, what if every time stop loss is set? Okay, see, when you are doing whatever analysis that you're doing, right now, if you're new, right, you will be taught the technical analysis complete part in the mastery program. Do not worry. So analysis has to be done first step in the triangle which I showed you yesterday. It's a deep dive analysis. Okay, that is where you are going to spend. I told you, right, I follow 80-20 rule. I'll tell you on that particular part. So you have to analyze in depth while in order to come up with the finding opportunities. You have to be very clear that this is an opportunity. Okay, when you are able to do it clearly, when you're able to follow a process, okay, you will be improving, and your probability of success will also be improving. Can improve a lot. Okay, do not worry. That is where I am asking you to continuously learn. Okay, that will happen. When you're continuously learning it, right, you are going to actually improve a lot in your trading skills, analysis skills, and yeah. So you did not. Okay, we all drive, what to say, bike, car, and so on. Did you drive on the first day, like first class, in a first class way? Just like that, you took the car and just started driving it? No, right? Nobody drives like that. We all, first thing is that majority of us are getting into train, okay, getting into training mode, okay, trying to get trained by someone, and then getting a license, and then even after getting a license, we still feel scared on driving on a traffic road, okay, and then after a lot of practice, we tend to get the comfort, and the fear is gone. Initially, the fear which was there, right, it is slowly decreasing because we are improving ourselves, our skills, and that is actually giving us a confidence that we can do it. The same pace. Okay, market is no different. Okay, even I'll ask some of my participants, trading master participants, to come on 4th day if possible. Okay, 1 or 2, so that you will be able to understand. Because people who have started from zero, okay, I'll ask them to actually share one of their experience, 1 or 2 hour experience, so that you will be able to understand how you can also be in that level when you continuously practice. That can happen, not a big deal. Okay, so this is okay. By the way, I'll tell you one another trade as well. His another trade was on Axis Bank. Okay, and it gave him a return of 9%. I think some of you who are in my Facebook, right, page, they might have seen it. 9%. That's good one. Okay, and it all happened in just 2 weeks. He did all these things in just 2 weeks, like that. So yeah, this is one. And let me tell you some of my failed trades as well. So that is more important, because I can give you what is it we have to do when we encounter failed trades. That is also more important. Let me take recently what else. Yeah, Euro INR. Okay, my analysis was 85 to 89. Okay, so my Euro INR, okay, was my trade. So, and in this case, right, so what I was doing is that I thought I can take a trade, my analysis, okay, based on my candlestick patterns which I do. Okay, I did analysis like we can get into trade at 85, and I can close at 89. This was my analysis. Initially, my stop loss was around 84 point something, from 5 or something. Okay, that was my stop loss. So first thing, when I bought, it went down, started going down, and hit my stop loss. Okay, what am I supposed to do as per rules? Okay, fine. Let me close my positions. I close my positions. Okay, this was a loss. Okay, so no problem. As far as it is in my control, okay, I'm fine with it. Then later on, again, I got an opportunity at around 85 point something 3 or something. Later, after hitting this, okay, later I got something opportunity again at 85.3. Again took a trade, and that went and hit my target of 89. Okay, so always remember that market, and this was how much in currency, even a 25 paise movement, 50 paise movement is can give you a good amount of money. And this trade we were able to get like around the 3.5 rupees. Okay, that's the kind of price movement which we were able to get. Profitable trade this was. So see, just because I cannot assume, or I cannot keep on thinking that it can bounce back, like that. That is what happened previously when I started, and it has given me, market has showed me how, when you're not following your proper rules and techniques, right? Okay, what are you going to become? Like, market has shown me very well. Okay, if you're not following proper rules, market is going to hit you very hard. So I had that, so I thought when my trade is done, it is done. Okay, whenever there's an opportunity again, I can go and take a trade. I thought it gave me an opportunity, and I took my opportunity and did a good trade. That is what we have to look. Because always believe, guys, I want everybody to first of all believe that market is going to give you opportunities every day, every hour, and even every 5 minutes or 10 minutes as well. If you're intraday trader, you'll be knowing it. Okay, every day market gives you opportunities, and are you ready to actually be patient, be committed, and take it and grab the opportunity? Makes all the difference. Okay, that is what makes all the difference. Mohan, okay, how we place such big stop loss in intraday with target? No. This I am saying on a position. This was a position trade. Okay, if you are doing on intraday basis, yeah, and that will be, you will be able to understand. That all comes under technical analysis, which I'll be going in depth in the mastery program. Do not worry. Okay, that will be taught in the mastery program. Do not worry on that. So, because intraday, right, you will be focusing on a small profits. So if I'm doing on an intraday basis, say the same thing. Example, guys. If I'm doing on an intraday basis, and 85, and I'm thinking 85.5. So I cannot have 84.5 here. I cannot have 84.5 here. Is my this will be 0.5, and this will be 0.5. 1:1. My rule doesn't match. So what will happen? So when you are actually doing analysis, and if you are seeing like this, based on your analysis, when you are placing your stop loss and targets, you are getting this particular risk to reward ratio. What will you do, Mohan? What do you want to do? Where are you? Mohan, you can unmute. You can unmute. You can have your video on. We'll just have a chat. Hi, Mohan.
Hi.
Yeah, can I have your video on?
Just a minute.
Yeah. Yes, Mohan. So you're from Kerala, right? Kerala? You said Kerala yesterday?
No, from Maharashtra.
Okay, fine. I'm mixing up the wrong person. Okay then. So yeah. So tell me, Mohan. So you are doing intraday trading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just started.
No worries. So if you have found something, say you are doing currency trading, Euro INR, and you got you saw that 85 is a good time to entry. Okay, and you're targeting on intraday basis. So on intraday basis, price movement can happen like 25 pies, 50 pies. So you are targeting as 85.5. And based on the candlestick patterns, you will be placing your stop loss. If your stop loss is 84.5, and your risk will be 0.5 and your targets will also be 0.5. So what will you do? But you are very sure you have analyzed for 1 hour, even 2 hours, and are very confident about the trade. What will you do? You go for a trade, or what do you want to do?
No, I will not go for a trade if risk reward ratio is 1:1.
As simple as that. Because see, any trade can go wrong. Okay, we cannot, based on our analysis, we are going to say that okay, based on analysis, has a higher probability, higher chance that my target can achieve. But is it sure? Market, no guarantee, no warranty in markets. Okay, stock market will not give you any guarantees at all. So there is a chance for it go wrong as well. So, but am I ready to take that risk for the reward that is going to be given here? It is just 1-to-1. No, I'll not be interested in such. I will better see market. I'll tell you what. Now, a participant is saying they're able to get. You will be when you're in right, when you're able to understand the right process on the trading right, you will be able to see 4 to 5 opportunities. You can easily see 4 to 5 opportunities when you're spending your time for 1 hour, 1.5 hours like that. Okay, and you will be able to choose 1 or 2 from that opportunity which you are confident in. Like this, you have seen Euro, you have seen Infosys, you have seen TCS, and so on. Okay, these are the 5 trades which I'm confident, and whichever trade that is giving you better risk to reward ratio, whichever trade that you're more confident in. Okay, and next day market moves in that direction. What will happen? You will immediately jump into that trade, which is having a very good risk to reward, which is where you are having high confidence, so that it can actually, the high probability that it is going to hit your targets. There is very high probability that it is going to hit your targets. So when you're getting trading with that confidence level, your analysis is also going to improve, your confidence level is going to improve, and the whole thing changes. It's not necessary. Majority of people are losing confidence. I'll tell you why people are losing confidence. It's happening to me as well. People trade that the more you trade, the more money you make. People feel like that. The more you trade, the more money, more profits that we can make. And majority of people are focusing on trading from 9:15 to 3:30, spending so many of their hours in front of system for few percentage, 2%, 3% like that. Because intraday, right? They want to take trade like that and get out of the trade like that. And but what I focus is that I focus on only thing is opportunity. I'm not even deciding intraday or position, or I'm going to hold it for 1 week or 1 month. I'm not even deciding when I start doing my analysis, because my analysis will tell me how much duration you have to hold it. Okay, if I'm looking for an opportunity, and it can be an opportunity for intraday, it can be an opportunity for a long term. So the opportunity will tell me how much duration. For Muthoot Finance, the previous example, I have decided that's a 15% target, and it took how much? 7 days or no, 2 weeks. 2 weeks to hit that target. Did I decide 2 weeks on the first day itself? No. I saw an opportunity which can give me 15% for risk of 3%. That's what I did. It can happen in 1 day, 1 week, or even 1 month. It's fine. How many of you are 15% per month, or even like see, we are majority of us are focusing on 7%, 8% per month by investing on FDs. When you are getting something like this on a monthly basis, a trade like that, why can't you wait? What is the hurry? Majority of us are doing the other way. They feel that I have to trade more in order to make more money. Not necessarily. You can trade only like very few trades, but more analysis required in every single trade. That's the only thing that when you're doing that, right? My God, the confidence level that you're going to build. Assume that you are doing only 10 trades in a month. 10 trades. Okay? And you are successful on 6 trades. How will your confidence will be after that? Out of 10 trades, if you're doing only 6 trades are coming right, which is 60%. Which is 60%. Only be feeling confident. And on the other hand, a person who is actually day trading, doing 10 trades a day or 5 trades a day. Okay? And even if he's having 50-50 probability of success over a month, how will his confidence going to be? Every single in an intraday, right? They are already in panic and they are having a 50-50 chance and they are seeing losses and profits every single day. And the confidence level, which is very, very important for any trader, may go down for people who are trading on a means like they're aggressively trading. And that is something we have to develop over a period of time, because I'll tell you, the other person was there. Very good, excellent person. Okay, he does amazing analysis, but he's very scared about trading. I used to push him, hey, come on, go and start trading. Why are you hesitating to trade? And he says that he has done 2 trades, means like good amount of trades were done previously and he has made profit. Continuously he was doing 3 trades and 3 trades have gone wrong. And his confidence has come down like this. He was at this confidence level because he was making money like that, and suddenly consecutively he was losing 3 trades and his confidence level has dropped. And he stopped trading for a month or even 2 months now. So because and he was actually getting into the anxiety mode in order to make money just like in a quick manner without proper analysis, and he was losing some money, and that has brought down his confidence level. Majority of the people, right, traders, your emotions are going to have a huge impact, play a major role in your trading decisions. Okay, the emotional part, which I'm going to take on the 4th day, but yeah, that is what we have to control. Because how many of you are new, completely new? Type in me in the chat box. Completely new means 3 months, 6 months, just into the market for 3 months or 6 months. Type in me in the chat box. Okay, Rajesh is completely new, 1 week. Okay, newborn. Okay, others, guys, come on, others, everyone, type in. I want everyone to be participative here. Okay, Madhusudan says 3 years. Okay, that's great. Okay, others, Lutpal, Manohar, Bharat, Mohan, Sharon, Salil, Praveen, 18 months, 1 year. Maruti, 3 years. Okay, fine. See, I'll tell you what. We are majority of the people, right, who are already trading, who might have been exposed to technical analysis and so on. But one of the things which you need to get exposed to or master even is on your emotions, psychology. Because the reason why I started this program is to actually give a complete clarity on the psychology, because my major program was on mastery program, trading mastery, okay, which only focuses on technical analysis, candlestick patterns, strategy, methodology. That's it. Okay, not on psychology, but methodologies and stuff. Okay, but when I used to actually do seminars and webinars in Chennai, when I told you, right, a lot of people who actually come to me and said, I lost this much, I lost that much, and actually as a coach, right, and that was not feeling good for me. I felt, okay, what can I do to at least give people a clarity, people who are coming to trading, a clarity on the emotions part, which can help them to save a lot of money. Because majority of the people are losing because their emotions, excited, greed, anxiety, and so many things are causing them to lose money. And that's when I started this program, where I thought I'll be giving complete clarity. We'll be covering most of the concepts on psychology, so that at least it can be a very good start for people to understand the psychology, and it can help them to save a lot of capital, okay, when they start their journey. Because majority of people going out of the market, as you can see, so many people are coming into the market, and the same proportion are going out of the market because they are losing the capital. And you might have seen this in various magazines as well. And only reason is that they are in aggressive mode, I mean, like trying to make quick profits. That quick profit, overnight rich. Okay, even though we accept that it is not possible, our mind is going to actually run towards it in trading, because there are a lot of people who are actually talking about it. And that is one thing, when you're able to avoid and control, right? A lot of ways can show up. A lot of the path can be amazing. Okay, so guys, are you understanding the concept? This, I'll tell you, if you are able to understand the risk management concept alone, okay, that is going to change the way you take trades every single day. Whether you are trading, whether you are on a daily basis or monthly basis or weekly basis, doesn't matter. When you are able to understand this particular risk management rule alone, okay, write it on a big board. If you have something big board, right, it's actually better for, I'll tell you why. When you keep seeing something, this one, because I did psychology, I'm into the different kind of coaching as well, transformation coaching as well. See, I'll tell you, when you are seeing something every single day, that will get into your subconscious level so fast. Okay, it doesn't require that you have to read every single day. You have to just see it, and that will have a huge impact on your daily trades. So I'll tell you, when you are trading on something, right, you can have your trades, whatever you are writing, whatever you are trading. Assume that Infosys, this is the price. Your analysis can be written. Infosys, my entry price, my exit price, my stop loss, my targets. And why am I taking this trade? Because I saw these are the reasons which are favoring me to take a buy trade. These are the reasons which are favoring to take a sell trade. Those are the reasons. Only if it is convincing, you go for that trade. When you're writing it, when you're seeing with your eyes, okay, why you want to get into a trade, what are the reasons, when you want to get a trade, right? That clarity that you're going to get is going to be amazing. Okay, because when you're taking a long journey, right, of course some small things can happen. For immediate start, you can use a notebook, which you are using already. Okay, yeah, at least use that for better clarity on your decisions, which is very important. Okay, guys, everyone, can you have your videos on, please? We are at the end of the session. Oh my god, 8:20. Did you see time running? I did not even realize it. 8:20. Cool. So yeah, as I told you, right? Plan your day for at least 1.5 hours. I don't know. I'll know that I'm going to start at 7 o'clock, but the ending time depends. Okay, it ends when the time. Okay, last batch it was ending at 9 o'clock. Some of the classes. Okay, so plan accordingly, because I'll be having some of the content, some of the important examples which I want to show you. Until that is complete, our class don't complete. Okay, don't get over. So yeah, so try to plan. Of course, many of the people are doing office work. How many of you are still working right now, or have to work after this? Okay, today's holiday for you, everyone? Okay, yeah, you can unmute if you want to. Yeah, you can unmute, guys. You can unmute. People who want, you can talk. You can unmute and talk. Okay, only without pay, fine. Okay, yeah, Bharat is working. Yeah, so yeah, good, guys. I appreciate your effort. You're still in the webinar, because some people, I understand that you have to manage both. Okay, so I appreciate your effort in learning this as well. Yeah, you will get clarity, guys. One thing, just spend this plan to reschedule few of the things on these 5 days, and the amount of clarity that you're going to get on the mindset is going to be amazing. Okay, and when you get that, trading, you will be trading at peace. That is very important. Majority of traders are missing that. Trading, people are making money, people are losing peace. Some of the people are losing their temper, and so many things are happening. So yeah, just enjoy the journey. You will be having a lot of fun as a trader. I'll tell you, the trading as a trader, right, you will be having a lot of fun. And when you keep on learning new things coming up, right, you will start liking it. So yes, guys, so tomorrow, as I told you, right, although this particular 5 days I did not plan for technical analysis, I thought I can actually give the basics of technical analysis, and I'm going to teach you how to identify trends using candlestick patterns. Okay, because majority of them are new. Because some people want to see at least Yeah, technical we won't be taking in deep. That is what I'll be covering in depth in mastery. Okay, mastery program. Because when I'm taking some topic, right, I want to go in depth on each of the topic. Okay, to make sure that maximum things are covered and clarity is given. So this is on emotion part, but I'll take how to identify trends using channelstic patterns, which will help you a lot. Do not worry. Okay, so yeah, technicals in depth will be on mastery. You are going to have fun. I'm going to tell you that you'll be having a lot of fun on that. So this 5 days, try to focus, because I don't want to touch upon all the topics and leave it. That's not my way. Okay, when now I'm going on some topic, right, I want you to understand with better clarity. Okay, that's the objective. So yeah, I'll tell you on the 5th day. We will talk about on the 5th day. Let's focus on the program now. Let's move on to other parts later part of time. Okay, 5th day I'll tell you. Okay, guys. So fine then. So that's it for today's class.